Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation, and he's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
It's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kouyaté. Isak. It's Salah! Modric. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Salah. And the shot! Oh, just wide.
Mohamed Salah probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it forward.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And the counter is on. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Modric. Still goalless. He's through the middle. Pulisic! And it's Modric. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Robertson plays it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah turns and goes back. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Pulisic, forward it goes. There's no flag. Big chance, must be. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Can't get the better of his opposite number. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Isak. And he's there to cut it out. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Isak plays it out to the flank. Modric. What a ball this has turned out to be. It's Modric! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Half-time. Modric! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation for the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
He's through. This could spell danger. Goes for goal! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial... And the first half is done. And there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. And
he's gone for it! You can pounce on that. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. Modric. Pulisic gets it back. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Van Dijk. It's a brilliant interception. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he's straight offside. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Van Dijk. And now they can launch a counter. Pulisic. He's left his man. And it's corner. Milan given another corner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Modric! Goal!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me...
Tries a shot! And it's Modric. Pulisic. Now it's Modric. The referee's awarded a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Modric! Defending of the big chance! Van Dijk goes looking. Crunching tackle. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Room for a shot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pulisic.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's the chance to counter. Pulisic.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal war. Kouyaté. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, real danger here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Dashing forward at pace. Pulisic. Cuts it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Van Dijk. Robertson. Gets it back. Rabiot. Modric. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Has a pop! He scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Pulisic. And here's Modric. More than happy to take the muscular approach. They gave it away. He's left his man. He's gone for it. Rabiot. He's had a look. It's Salah! It's in!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Out to the left it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Liverpool are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Isak. Chance to break. Cuts it out. Modric battles to win it back. Could be a chance here. It's a brilliant interception. Robertson. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Isak. Rabiot gets away from his opponents. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Milan take the lead. That has put a stop to that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rabiot. Well weighted. And he's searching through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hits one! Rising over the bar. Forward it goes. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams...
He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! That looks a foul. The referee's given it. Rabiot doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pulisic! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. And a second time. Robertson.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Big chance! Back of the net!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now. Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Look at it. Oh, real danger here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Dealing with the pressure. With certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking to break out here. Chance! No mistake!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's been won straight back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Played out to the right.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now the counter. That's not going to make it. Pulisic. Hits one! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Milan are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Milan, what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Desperate defending required here. Gets up to head it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Isak! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story. He's gone for it! Hoists it forward. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. And the defence can get it clear. Kouyaté. Salah. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah, and the finish! And the ball's come out! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Looking to break out here. Pulisic. Battles to win it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Liverpool are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Good ball. Hits one! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Salah. And help's available out wide. Mohamed Salah. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Brings it forward. And here's Rabiot. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in...
Modric! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Gets up to hit it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Salah. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward. Get a throw in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Modric. Rabiot. Good take, and he's had a look. And the counter is on. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Has a hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And the shot! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out.
Never goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Modric. Pulisic. Cut out in the nick of time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Now a chance to break. What an adventurous run from a defender. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to cut back. Shapes to shoot! Forward it goes. He's played him through. Here it is. He's had a shot! Off the post. To get it forward quickly, and it's Salah. Modric already, of course, on the score sheet. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it's
going for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Van Dijk. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, they could break here. Big chance! He's looking to get there first. Now, real chance! In it goes! They are right back in business. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Modric, Pulisic, chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Pulisic really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Chance to break. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Loftus-Cheek.
Look, this can still go...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Let's put a stop to that. Pulisic, he's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a go! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. He's pinged one through here. He's pulled off a fine save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Milan to make one last surge forward. Jones drives it forward. Loftus-Cheek. Isak. He's picked him out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely feel to it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times.
He's gone for it! Milan have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Modric! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Liverpool, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mohamed Salah hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Modric plays it out to the wing. Going through. Rabiot. Rabiot. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Jones drives it forward. Over to the left. Robertson has it in a wide... Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Isak really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Has gone out. Modric. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isak. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Modric. It's found its way to him. Big chance! Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met. They may be hit on the break because...
Gets the better of it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see. Mohamed Salah. A real shoots! He's scored!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Timely intervention. Throw it. Kouyaté. And it's played forward. Mohamed Salah. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Gets good distance on it. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rabiot. Jones. Isak. Oh, good. Has a hit! Another chance! It's bounced out! Really well taken goal. A goal and a really telling moment. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Some first-half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And it's Modric. Chance to break. That intervention was very necessary. Managed to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Danger averted for now. No, that's not the ball he... The right. Referee's given a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Isak. Van Dijk. Hoists it forward. Robertson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Knocks it away. It's got through and... Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Robertson can hoist it clear. Jones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mohamed Salah, he's gone for it! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. And it's Modric. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Robertson drives it forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Pulisic. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Robertson.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Modric. He's being closely tested here. Oh, what? Pulisic! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. A shot! A real chance and a real let-off. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Isak. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now a chance to break. Nkunku. He gets past his man. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's in, surely! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that will be the final act. Milan huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Robertson. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now surely! Van Dijk goes looking. And it's Rabiot. And shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And they've been caught out. Shot a goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Mohamed Salah. And that's been levered clear. Modric plays it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Plays it back. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Modric. Nicely meted pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Rabiot. There will be a throw-in. Isak plays it out to the flank. Mohamed Salah is onto it and can take it up. Has he picked him out? No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
It's being played forward. Pulisic. He's gone for it! And it's a goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Corner given. And he's there to clear it. And it's Van Dijk. It's a brilliant interception. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He wasn't very... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Modric turns and goes back. And here's the chance to counter. Isak. Danger averted for now. He's through. A real chance if he can get through. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's Salah. Isak. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Rabiot goes through the middle. And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Tries a shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Pulisic. Done very well to intervene. Robertson. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Rabiot. And it's Modric.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
A real chance to break. Isak. Oh, he's broken through. He's had it, and the finish! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And help's available out wide. Isak. Hits one! He's going after it. Chooses to go back. And the counter is on. Isak. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Modric. Over to the left. Milan got it back. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Played out to the right. Here it comes. Mohamed Salah. Oh, real danger here. Trying to get there. He's in. Shoots. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That's a throw. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Isak gets it back. Chance to break. Played to a promising move. Played back in. Mohamed Salah! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Forward it goes.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk. It'll be a throw-in. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead. And they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby stadium. Hits one!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Isak. Can he shoot? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pulisic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Forward it goes. Isak. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Modric drives it forward. Modric plays it forward. And Dijk goes looking. Pulisic. And now they can launch a counter. Well read, he sorted that out. Pulisic. And the finish! Cut out in the nick of time. Liverpool are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mohamed Salah.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And they've been caught out here. Oh, too much weight on that. Modric, dashing forward at pace. And it's Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Milan have a free kick. And here's Rabiot. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward, looking to break out here. Attempts to play it through, played back in, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well positioned to make that interception. Isak. Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's a brilliant interception. Chance to break. Rabiot. Shoots! Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Plays it back. Has a hit! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's a loose ball. Hits one! It's a goal kick. And it's played forward. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rabiot. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition line, going for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rabiot attempts a clearance. Has a go! Decent enough try. This possibly the last play of the half. Knocks it away. Looking to go deep. It's a clearance, but not much of one. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Milan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Already up and running for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now a chance to break. Rabiot. Pulisic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jones.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Jones. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's found his man.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Mohamed Salah.